all the stuff that was on drugs, doing the wrong things. He got sick and tired of being sick and tired. And that's a very, very, very powerful quote.
Yes.
So he got sick and tired of being sick and tired and decided to change his life around.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what a lot of us need to do. Since we're driving down here, I guess we'll figure a chit chat. Because my wife and I, we don't get a chance to sit down and chat, very often. Only on the weekends, especially Sundays, when we're both home together. Most of the Sundays I'm off. We're trying to do stuff around the house. Laundry, cooking and all that. And by the time, we get done with all that, the day's done. So gotta get ready for the next day, go to work or whatnot. So Sunday is probably the only day that we really have, to really spend some time with each other. Bless you. Bless you. And spend some quality time with each other. During the course of this week, of course, I'm on, took some time off from work. Took some time off from work. I won't be back to work until next week, Wednesday. Right? And the kids are here from Boston, so I'm trying to spend some time with them and try and get as much rest as possible, which is, very, 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 slim chance of that happening because I don't like to stay in my daggone bed and I don't like to stay still. Alright, so I gotta keep myself busy, so I'm gonna try and get some rest. I'm gonna try and get some rest.
Bullshit.
My wife's always telling me, why don't you stay in the bed and relax? Why don't you kick your feet up and relax?
Or you don't have to be in the bed, but just sit for a couple of hours and do nothing.
I'm always finding something to do.
Because when you're at work, you're tired. Oh, I'm so tired. I can't wait for my off. I can't wait for my time off.
Yeah, but see...
But time off doesn't even make a difference. Because you just tend to find stuff to do right through the entire day. You're always doing something.
Yeah, I know. The reality of it is, in order for me to get some proper rest, I'm going to need like a month off or a couple of weeks. Because there's so much.
I was saying at the end of the day, don't make that double lane dip done. Because this truck seems like it's going the same road to you.
Yeah, well, there's a double lane roads down, so we get past them when we get down the street there.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just saying that in front of this gas truck, you're not going nowhere. Behind it, I should say. It's too early to put on there.
Yeah, I don't know why you got that mask on. We ain't in the store yet. So, so back to what I was saying. I figure, in order for me to get some proper rest, and I think it's also like a mental thing, right? Because I know I only have a couple of days off, but I have so much things to do, and I can't really leave, things at the wayside, typical things to do around the house, or whatnot. And also trying to spend time with the children because I really haven't seen my children in, about 3-4 months. Due to the fact that with this COVID-19 situation going on, everybody was being isolated. So my kids been isolated for the past 3.5 months. So I really haven't gotten a chance to spend any time with them. So I got this opportunity, to spend some time with them. So that's what I'm doing right now. Plus, technically school's out. Due to the fact they're on summer break, so don't have any online classes anymore. Doing the daddy thing, doing stuff at home or whatnot. And as far as rest is concerned, I don't know. For lately, I'm getting out of bed at 6 o'clock in the morning, 6:30 in the morning. Why? I don't know. I don't know. It has something to do with the sun coming up earlier than usual. And I noticed that for the past maybe 2 or 3 months or so, ever since the time have changed, during the winter time, when the sun comes up a little later, I'll stay in my bed a little later. But now, I don't know if my something happened. I have to get something going on with my biological clock. But I'm up at 6:30 in the morning, right? And I'm up wide awake. So what I do in the morning when I get up, grab my phone, and get on the Bible, my Bible app, and read a couple of verses and stuff like that, and give my thanks to the great one upstairs there, our dear Lord, all right, and pray a little bit, thanking him for all that he has done for us, and my wife over there, and just give him the dear Lord a little bit of time, which he doesn't get on a regular basis because we're so busy. We don't have that time to sit down and pray and thank him for all the wonderful things that he's done for us. And if it wasn't for him, then we wouldn't be here doing this. Right, babe?
That's true.
Yeah. So, you gotta thank him in the morning, and then and then move about our business. Right. So, what we have to talk. Do you have anything on your mind that you need to get off your chest today, babe?
Yeah, watch that truck.
Mm-hmm.
Watch that truck. Watch that truck. No, I'm just saying. Yesterday with that all the crazy. Well, it's not. It wasn't. It didn't felt like it was the 4th because of so much restriction, and then you can't do the gathering. We didn't went to the light, the fireworks. Because they had one where again?
That firework gathering in Rhinebeck, Fishkill, and Beacon.
But you have to stay in your car, and it's limited amount of vehicle can be allowed in that. I think
they're allowed. I think like 200 vehicles.
No, I think it was 3
or 300 vehicles.
But I couldn't bother with that.
Per showing.
Yeah, couldn't be bothered with that. That's too much cramping there.
So we all just stay home. We didn't do anything yesterday.
It's a regular Saturday. Stay home.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. But it was quiet. I was watching it on TV. The Macy's. Oh God, that was boring. So I didn't even completed watching it. That doesn't make it. There was nothing excited to really watch. It was a boring, in my opinion. Macy's July the 4th thing. Because there was no parade, and the stuff that they do for that day for that. So everything was just out of whack. You have to get used to this lifestyle. As you said, I hope it's not going to become the norm, because we have to go learn to adapt, and some people gonna go crazy because this is not their thing. They like to be up and about and upbeat with everything, so it's going to be hard for some of us.
It is. Yeah, it's a lifestyle change, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we're not used to wearing masks, on a regular basis. Although, in my line of work, doing flu season at the hospital, we if you have the option of taking the flu shot or not. If you don't take the flu shot, you have to wear a mask, and you have to wear one of those surgical masks. You have to walk around there for about a month and a half, or whatever the flu season, whatever the time the flu season drags on, you have to wear that mask. So that you don't contract the flu virus, or you don't spread it. Right. So for the past 12 years I've been in the hospital, if you don't get the flu shot, you have to wear a mask. Right. But with this whole coronavirus, COVID-19 situation going on, with everyone, and it's not only a lifestyle change for a community, it's not only a lifestyle change for a town or a state, it's a lifestyle change for the whole world. It's a pandemic on the whole world. And we're not sure how much longer this daggone thing is going to last for, but I know people are getting sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Yes. That's a
quote. That's a quote of the week.
Yes, sir.
Because we ran into a young gentleman that I'm acquainted with. And he's turned his life around. Got his life together, and turned his life around. And he told me while I was sitting there chit-chatting with him that we need to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. Sick and tired of being sick and tired of being a daggone alcoholic. Sick and tired of being a damn drug user. Sick and tired of being a prostitute. Sick and tired of selling her ass.
I'm sick and tired of just being around negative people that don't know how to uplift you when you're feeling down.
Yes.
Or sick and tired of people complaining about something, but still not doing nothing. They love to vent to you, but at the same time, they keep doing the same thing over and over. So you get sick and tired of hearing them repeating themselves over, and you see no changes. So you're just sick and tired of the situation, because it's still sick and tired of being sick and tired, and that's what they're saying, but in a different terminology. But what are you doing to
to change your situation?
To change it. So you're making me sick and tired of being around you too, because you're wearing me down with the same thing over and over.
Over and over and over, being repetitive.
You're repeating. I mean, you're trying to give advice, because we do crappy stuff too, but you're trying to give advice to the best way you know how, and hope that they could use a little bit of what you said and run with it. And they're doing nothing. So why you keep coming to me and you keep telling me your story over and over and over, and there's nothing being done, and I'm just tired of listening to the same thing over and over. And then if you say, and then you don't want to offend somebody because you're trying to be there for them, but then what are you doing to change it? Because you're wearing me down with it too. You're letting me feel depressed and miserable with myself, because you keep coming to me with the same thing. I don't want to hear it. If you're not going to do anything about it, then don't talk about it.
Don't talk about it.
I'm not being paid to hear what you're saying. I mean, I can understand if you go to the professionals, certified people, to tell them your problem. They're tired of it too, but then they're not even making it bother them. That's their profession, to sit and listen to your complaints, because they're collecting. That's their living. They're paying them. So if you want to come 99 times with the same thing, it's 99 time payments you have to make. And they're advising you, but then you're not doing nothing, taking it and trying to see where you can improve yourself.
Yeah, just throwing your money to these
people. So
you're
just throwing your money to the people, and they're taking your money. Yeah, they're telling you that this is how you should go about things, blah blah blah. Most time it's easier said than done, but it's best to vent, because probably if you don't vent, then you might turn to drugs or alcohol or commit suicide or do stuff that is not the norm. So it's good to let off that steam that you're carrying, the problem that's bothering you. And if you feel comfortable discussing it with somebody, then fine, nothing wrong with that. But god damn it, you're not making any changes. You keep making the same mistake over and over. So as we said, the quote for this week, sick and tired of being sick and tired. Well, it's the same thing. Sick and tired of you coming to me repeating the same thing over and over and over. I'm tired. You're seeing red flags. You know what you're doing wrong, but then you're not trying to correct it. You expect the person that you're having the issues with to make the change for you? No, because if you don't try to make a change for yourself, then you're not going to get any change from them. Or whatever the situation is, it's going to still remain the same. So you're comfortable with it, because you're not doing anything to change it. So why are you going to expect to see changes? So I just basically just sick and tired of...
sick and tired of hearing it.
Yeah, and you know?
Yeah, sick and tired of hearing it, you know. And my wife, she hit the nail right on the head, you know. So if you're not going to talk about it, or if you're not going to... what's the terminology they use? Don't talk about it, be about it.
Yeah.
You know, actions speak louder than words, right? To put everything in a nutshell, all right? Action speaks louder than words, you know. So, you know, if you want to get in that situation that you're in, a bad relationship that you're in with the boyfriend, you know, the girlfriend, the husband, the wife, the job, or whatever the case may be, do something about it. Don't talk about it, be about it, right? And move on with your life, right? So, you know, that's it. You know, we're not going to go into much further with this video, because we're already, you know, going in at least about 20 minutes. You know, I'm trying to keep my videos a little shorter, you know, at least, you know, less than 30 minutes long. And so I want to thank y'all for hanging out with us. We're trucking along, going to, you know, do this exchange on this chicken and make our way back over and get our day started. You know, like I said, we're supposed to be going out to my mama's house later on for our cookout. Right, so thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, comment on this video. If y'all new to this channel, give us a thumbs up, right? No thumbs down, right, babe? Thumbs up.
All the way up, up.
Yes, thank y'all for watching. God bless. Good day.